The Australian Defence Force is preparing for the Talisman Sabre military training exercise, which will involve 30,000 personnel from 13 countries, including the US and several Pacific neighbors. Among the countries participating in Talisman Sabre for the first time are Germany and Indonesia, contributing to the 2-week training event with a focus on logistics. The exercise is scheduled to commence on Friday and will take place across various locations, including Queensland's Shoalwater Bay. Chinese intelligence is expected to attempt monitoring the Talisman Sabre event, as they have done in the past. In 2021, the Australian government kept an eye on the Chinese Auxiliary General Intelligence vessel Tian Wanxing as it approached Australia's east coast in the lead-up to Talisman Sabre. The director of the exercise, Brig Damien Hill, expressed that he anticipates Chinese intelligence attempting to monitor the exercise again this year. The monitoring attempts by Chinese vessels have not hindered previous Talisman Sabre exercises, and Australia expects these vessels to adhere to international law. The ADF, Australian Defence Force, and other participating countries have implemented measures to safeguard communications during the training. Germany's involvement in Talisman Sabre is seen as a positive development, and South Korea has increased its commitment since the last exercise. Japan plans to demonstrate its Type 12 surface-to-ship missile in Jervis Bay, south of Sydney, during the event. Indonesia, participating fully for the first time, will focus on integrating and undertaking amphibious activities alongside Australian Marines and conducting a parachute insertion into Shoalwater Bay. Several Pacific nations, including Fiji, Papua New Guinea, and Tonga, will be integrated into ADF units during Talisman Sabre, promoting closer collaboration in the region. The Prime Minister of India had been invited to participate in the exercise but confirmed that India won't join this year, opting for full commitment to the upcoming exercise Malabar. Logistics will be a significant focus during this year's Talisman Sabre exercise, with the U.S. planning to construct a 540-m-long temporary pier in Bowen, North Queensland. The US and Australia will establish a logistics and medical headquarters at Gallipoli barracks in Brisbane, with connections to all exercise areas. The Talisman Sabre exercise will span approximately 6,000 kilometers from its westernmost to easternmost points, requiring meticulous logistics and medical planning. The U.S. Defense Secretary and the Australian Deputy Prime Minister are expected to visit troops participating in the exercise in North Queensland. Remember to subscribe.